Import your clips to the project. I have 3 beats in between. You're going to need a paper PNG, 2 cutouts of the person you're editing, a film frame, 3 photos for the frame, 1 photo for the start, and a background layer. Go to the paper PNG and zoom it in. And now put it underneath the 2 cutouts. And then duplicate it. Hide the 2 middle layers. And now click on the plus icon and add a vector drawing. Outline the person. After you're done, select the shape and the paper background layer and click on the middle grouping option at the top. Now go to the group, go to Effects, and add Roughen Edges. Increase the detail so that it looks like paper. And adjust everything else. Now copy this effect. Select the group with the cutout and click on the first grouping option at the top. Now unhide the other 2 layers and do the same process. On the new paper background layer, paste the same effect. And now group these 2 layers again. Hide the 2 cutouts. And now, just frame these 3 remaining pictures into the film frame. If the ratio doesn't fit, go to Edit Shape. After you're done framing the photos, select the frame with 3 and click on the first grouping option at the top. All that's left to do now is to set up these layers. Zoom out your first picture and put it at the bottom like this. Then put the film strip on top. and put the background layer like this. Go to the film strip and rotate it a bit. Now put the two cutouts underneath the film strip and place them like shown. Now, go to the two cutouts, go to Border and Shadow, and add a shadow. My size is 4, and opacity is 35. So just copy the same settings over to the other layer. Now that you're done, let's add movement to all the layers. Go to the film strip, go to Move and Transform, and add position and rotation keys at the start and second beat. At the start, rotate it and move it to the right side out of the frame. Go to Graph and add this graph. Click on the three dots and copy it, and paste it into rotation. Now, go to the first beat in between the two keyframes we just placed, and click on the first cutout. Go to Move and Transform, and add position and rotation keys there, and at third beat. On the first keyframe, move your layer down and rotate it. And in between, paste this graph. Now go in between these two keyframes, go to Effects, and add Wipe. Click on Angle and type in 90. And now go to Start and add keyframes there and a couple of frames afterwards. On the first keyframe, type in 100. And in between, add this step graph. Adjust your graph to your liking. Now, go to your second beat and click on your second cutout and add position and rotation keys there and at the end. At the start, move your layer down and rotate it. And in between, again, paste the curve. And now in the second cutout, copy the same effect. So in between the two keyframes we just placed, add a wipe. Make the angle 90 degrees. Click on Start and add a keyframe there and a couple of frames afterwards. On the first key, type in 100. Go to Graph and add this step graph. And adjust. After you're done with everything, go to the start of the transition and add a null layer. Click on the first layer underneath and click on the button next to the rubbish bin. Click Try It First if you don't have a Pro membership, and select No 1. Copy the same progress on all of the other layers in your project. And when you're done, go to Move and Transform on the No layer. Click on Z and decrease it, which is going to make your project zoom in. Position your null so that your first picture is in frame completely. Now go to X and Y and add position keys at the start and second beat. Now add rotation keys in the same places. Go to the second keyframe and move your layer up. Then increase the Z. And then rotate it. In between, paste the graph. Now go to your first beat and add another null. Go to null 1 and click on the same button next to the rubbish bin. And select null 2. Go to null 2 and add position and rotation keys at the start and third beat. Go to the second keyframe on both properties and adjust your layer. And now paste your curve in both properties. Now finally, go to your second beat in between these two keyframes on null 2 and add your third and final null. Before we adjust anything, adjust the duration of all the layers. And now go to null 2 and click on the same button to connect it to null 3. Now on null 3, add position and rotation keys at the start and end. And on your second key, adjust both properties. And in between, paste the curves. Lastly, to add effects, add a rectangle at the start of the entire transition. Click on the three dots at the top and click Fit Composition Area. Make sure the duration of the rectangle is the same as the entire project. And now select all the layers and click on the middle grouping option at the top. And now you can add your effects.